Good evening. I am Dr. Samuel Thompson, the proud principal of Farmingdale High School, and it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the class of 2022 Scholarship and Award Ceremony. I'd also like to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Paul Defendini, who's here in the front row. Board of Education, our central administrators, our building administrators, first Mrs. Arlene Martinez, the assistant principal for the senior class, as well as Mr. Joe Herman, our two assistant principals for the high school. I'd also like to welcome our faculty, staff, generous award sponsors here on stage with me, parents, families of our award recipients, as well as our distinguished guest presenters, and of course, our amazing group of senior award recipients. I'd also like to thank Mr. Joseph Hassett for providing our technical support for this production. Thank you to Mr. Kozlowski and Farmingdale High School Junior James Hammelman for providing the element of jazz you heard as you entered. And at this time, please join me in welcoming this year's award recipients with a round of applause. for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. As we will have our national anthem led by senior Rania Elgaran. Please be seated. Is she not truly amazing? So one of the many gifts and talents we're going to recognize tonight, and Rania has blessed us with those talents for 4 years now, so chills every time. Well done, Rania. First, a few housekeeping issues. In case of an emergency, the exits are located here in the front and in the back of the auditorium. And I ask, please, at this time that you turn all cell phones off or on silent for the duration of the ceremony. Lastly, I'd be remiss if I did not recognize the individuals who spent countless hours, committed passion, work, energy into this entire affair. They're responsible for the organization of the entire event. Interim Director of Guidance, Mrs. Cara Molina, Administrative Assistants, Ms. Patty Ann Salone, Shirley Dooley, and Ali Palumbo, and our members of the Scholarship Committee and Senior Class Advisors, Ms. Melissa Nugent, Mrs. Carmen Rodriguez, and Mrs. Noreen Timpano. Okay, now we turn our attention to the most important people here tonight, the members of the Farmingdale High School graduating class of 2022. An American writer, Ralph Waldo Emerson, stated, "People with great gifts are easy to find, but symmetrical and balanced ones, never." The students we'll recognize tonight demonstrate a delicate balance and symmetry of characteristics such as adaptivity, motivation, self-discipline, altruism, scholarship, and commitment. You all have great gifts that are hard to find, and we will recognize you for them tonight. You're an impressive collection of students who demonstrate great character, outstanding work ethics, and exceptional achievements. You've demonstrated your success in all of the venues Farmingdale High School has to offer, whether they be academics, community service, character, athletics, and the arts. Your accomplishments are truly noteworthy, and we will recognize you tonight for your excellence and dedication. As you can see from the program, we have a healthy bounty of awards to be distributed tonight. Through the generosity of our great community and outside interests, we will be distributing over $146,000 in scholarships tonight. And I'd like to remind you that at the close of the ceremony, you're invited to join us for refreshments in the Commons. And we also have, which at that time you'll get the final program. It'll look like this. So that's out in the Commons. This has the final tally and who was recognized for awards. And we will distribute that in the Commons at the close of the program. They'll be available in the main office as well for any students who want to return there for that. And a keepsake to take home for sure. So look for this one, which has your names in it. And without further ado, I'd like to present the first award and invite the Farmingdale High School PTA reps to the podium. So please join me, Ms. Kate Kelly and Deb Scanlon.
Good evening. My name is Kate Kelly, and I stand here as the president of Farmingdale Council of PTAs with our first VP of Scholarships and Awards, Deb Scanlon. First, we want to welcome students, parents, staff, administration here tonight. But we also want to pay a special homage to the parents who got them through the past 13 years. So with that, a huge round of applause for all of your parents. Is more emotional for me as I stand here tonight, as I've known some of these recipients since they were children. I stand here tonight on the most gratifying nights for PTA because we place such a great significance of recognition on academics, achievement, school involvement. So awarding these scholarships to our graduating seniors is something we take great pride in. I stand here tonight representing the PTA of our 7 units, of all of our PTAs, including our elementary schools, middle schools, high school, and SEPTA. This year, we are proud to give scholarships in the amount of $300 to 50 deserving students. All in total, over the past 20 years, the PTA Scholarship Committee was able to provide $375,000 to graduating seniors. Now that is something in January filled out documenting all of their high school career. Their applications were anonymous and received by the PTA. It is a difficult task to select the recipients tonight. You, as a group of seniors, are academic scholars, donated thousands of hours volunteering service to school, community, and church. You have excelled in sports, music, and the arts. And you are members of Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, junior firefighters, tutors, and so much more. This is only a few of the things that we had the pleasure in reading about and all of that you have accomplished. Remember that tonight is only the beginning. Keep working hard and remember to always stay Baylor strong. So with that, our first 5 special awards of the night and our high school recipients, hold on, I have to turn the page. The first award that we present tonight is the Gerald Donnelly Art Scholarship. It is awarded to one of our promising students in honor of Gerald Donnelly, past Assistant Superintendent and Administration Liaison for PTA Council. It is this student who is pursuing plans in the art field. So with that, the Gerald Donnelly Art Scholarship Class 22 recipient goes to Jackson Rivera. For all children, regardless of their needs. The recipient of the Sharon Cochlea Memorial Scholarship appreciates the importance of special education and hopes to pursue a career in this field and exemplifies the same dedication that Sharon had for the children of Farmingdale. The Sharon Cochlea Memorial Scholarship Class of 22 recipient is Emma Grady. Extraordinary achievement is given in recognition of students' determination to achieve educational success in spite of obstacles that made their achievement more challenging. The recipient will have shown perseverance and dedication to the course of study throughout the years. And the class of 2022 recipient for the Teacher Award of Extraordinary Achievement goes to John Salsano. The Josephine Machia New Beginnings Scholarship is awarded in recognition of a student who made significant change for the better after overcoming an obstacle in their life. One of them improved their goals. One is to improve their goals to the best of their ability and has demonstrated good community spirit in and out of school. The class of 22 recipient for the Josephine Machia New Beginning Scholarship is Grace Murphy. Has the honor of selecting a student who is a member of the Tech Honor Society and who's shown a great talent in the field of technology. This student is also recognized at the Tech Honor Society induction in May. The 2022 class recipient of the Tech Honor Society Award goes to Jacqueline Redalotti. To be given are on a merit scholarship and are being awarded the Academic Excellence Award. Please hold your applause until all 10 names are called. Congratulations to Robin Alvarez, Skylar Avadisian, I'm going to butcher these, I'm so sorry, Wendy Barato Zelaya, I'm reading the wrong ones. Back up. Sorry. The Merit Scholarship. Here we go. Nicole Dysicon, Timothy Gonzalez, Liana Kindorfer, Sarah Mendelahar, Kevin Perano, Krishna Rapelli, Taylor Riggio, Raquel Sarasho, and Matthew Toplansky. Amanda, you were in that top 10 too. Come on up. Oh, you're right there. Oh, The next I'll call 10 at a time. Skylar Avadiasin. Wendy Barahana, Adriana Bifoca, Anthony Domingo, Tahila Espinal, Dimitri Examilitis, and Jessica Giordano. Next up, Jeremy Horowitz, Elena Horvat, Sarah Hughes, Lenisa Jones, Michaela Johnson, Samantha Kelly, and Alyssa Markinova. Harrison Miller, Angela Malo, Sarah Morrison, Timothy Perry, Tara Pine, Terrence Quinn, and Jenna Raxon. Only a few left. Okay. Margaret Tower, Alexis Lemieux, Janice Williams, Juliana Young, and last but not least, Robin Alvarez. And next up, I'd like to introduce Allison Palazzo and Janine Esposito for the Farmingdale High School Outstanding Achievement Awards. Good evening, Farmingdale High School seniors. My name is Allison Palazzo, and I'm here tonight with Janine Esposito, one of the vice presidents, and I am the president of a PTA unit whose members have worked extremely hard this year to raise scholarship money for Farmingdale High School seniors. Through our fundraising, I'm proud to report that not only did we raise money to contribute to the Council PTA Scholarship Fund,
but we raised enough to offer an additional 36 scholarships of $200 each to 36 deserving seniors. Therefore, I would like to present these additional awards now. When I call your name, please come on up. We offer our sincere congratulations and the best of luck to all of you in the future. And I'll read about 10 names at a time. First up, for the Farmingdale High School PTA Outstanding Achievement Award is Cello Alvarez Lozada, Vincent Aspromonte, Nicholas Brazy, Christopher Bruno, Shamir Almonte Cabrera, Gianna Camissa, Dominic Citron, Grace Durbin, Robin Elay, and Michaela Ellington. Next up, for the Farmingdale High School Outstanding Achievement Award presented by the PTA is Justin Espinal, Frank Finnerty, Ruben Forner, Paul Frantino, Jason Pruman, Faith Giordano, Sarah Hughes, Ryan Kelly, and Francis Kiley. Next up, for the Farmingdale High School Outstanding Achievement Award awarded by the PTA is Gavin LaFaro, Brandon McGee, Xavier Mija, Sean Nolan, Aaron Pierona, Christian Pican Vasquez, and John Poulos. Also like to award the following names for the Farmingdale High School Outstanding Achievement Award. Mia Rochelle, Catherine Robbins, Jake Scarmato, Alexander Scavone, Vincent Scavelli, Nicholas Zeminski, Anthony Vega, and Isabella Wood.
Our next award is the Triple C Award. This award is given to students for their courage, commitment, and character. These students are Michaela Ellington and Diana Hernandez. Our next presenter is Anne Marie Giandomenico Leahy.
I'm here to present the William Gendomenico Memorial Scholarship. William Joseph Gendomenico was a World War II veteran who served from 1944 to 1946 in General Patton's Army in the 8th Division. His division was known as the Pathfinders, and they paved the way for the Allied forces. William fought the Battle of Herkin Forest, the Battle of the Bulge, and he helped to liberate a German concentration camp. He was honored with 2 Purple Hearts and a Bronze Star for heroic and meritorious service. His division was recognized as a liberating force for the German concentration camp, and he is honored in the Holocaust Memorial Museum since 1988. William talked with students at Farmingdale High School for several years, sharing his experiences. He was a 45-year member of Farmingdale High School and the school district, and he traveled to many other schools explaining to advocate for the action over apathy and determination. He belonged to the greatest generation, made of people who persevered through hardship, took on huge responsibilities, lived humbly, and were committed to making America the greatest country in the world. We would like to present the award to Sarah Hughes, Robert Nigro, Taylor Reggio, and Olivia Ramusa.
Our next presenter is Wendy Goldstein.
Hi, good evening. I'm here on behalf of the Nassau County Comptroller, and on behalf of the Comptroller, Elaine Phillips, I'm pleased to present the Comptroller's Math, Accounting, and Finance Award to Vanessa Espinoza. Congratulations on this award, which is in recognition of your academic achievements, as well as your leadership and extracurricular contributions to Farmingdale High School.
Our next presenter is Nassau County Legislator Mr. Steve Rhodes.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? What a great night to celebrate some Daler strength and Daler pride, right? Let's have a big hand for all of our award recipients this evening. The great honor of working with 2 tremendous public servants as a Nassau County legislator. That's Legislator Rose Walker and Legislator James Kennedy, who both do a tremendous job for the village of Freeport. And I am here tonight to present on behalf of County Executive Bruce Blakeman his Community Service and Academic Excellence Award. But first, I wanted to congratulate each and every one of our award recipients tonight, because you have done something that perhaps few other students that have ever gone through Farmingdale High School, few other high school students that have gone through any high school have done. The last 27 months have been an incredible challenge for all of us, but particularly for you. And first of all, how wonderful it is tonight to be able to gather together to celebrate your accomplishments, to be able to see your full faces, and to join in one to celebrate the tremendous things that you've done here at Farmingdale High School. But it's remarkable because you have overcome tremendous challenges. And your parents will tell you, whether it was remote learning, whether it was trying to get through a separation, not being able to see friends, not being able to see family, not being able to see your teachers and receive instruction, not being able to play sports the way you normally would, you not only managed to persevere, you managed to excel. And the fact that you're here tonight is a demonstration of the fact that you, throughout your life, are going to be able to overcome any challenge that life throws at you. And your parents will tell you that one of the most important things that you can learn is the ability to overcome challenges. The class of 22 has been able to do that in spades. Congratulations to each and every one of our recipients. And if you don't mind, let's have a big hand for your dedicated administrators, faculty, staff, and everyone that works so hard here at Farmingdale High School to try and give you the experience that you got over your years here. Now, one of the most important things you learned, right? We heard about gifts and talents, right? We're here to celebrate your gifts and talents tonight. We're all good at different things. Some of us are good at math. Some of us are great at singing. Some of us are good at English, some of us are great at sports. But the important thing to learn in life is to use your gifts and talents, to use the gifts that we've been given, to try and make our corner of the world a little bit better for having been here. The bottom line is we all have a responsibility to something greater than ourselves, to try and use those gifts and talents to make a difference in the world around us. And the recipient of tonight's Nassau County Executive Community Service and Academic Excellence Award has demonstrated that throughout his high school career, making incredible contributions not only to make Farmingdale High School the great community, great family that it is, but to help our village become even better. And so it's my honor, on behalf of County Executive Bruce Blakeman, to present the Community Service and Academic Excellence Award to Matthew Basson. I'm going to tell you, it's the county, so it doesn't come with money. It comes with a lot of love. It doesn't even come with a gas card, which would definitely be helpful nowadays. But it comes with a lot of love and recognition for everything that you've been able to do for the community.
Presenter from Senator Kevin Thomas's office, Ms. Tara Davidson.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the New York State Senate and State Senator Kevin Thomas, I am pleased to present the Senator Kevin Thomas Citizenship Advancement Award. This award honors students who have demonstrated academic excellence, dedicated their time to meaningful extracurricular activities, and have shown leadership skills in their community. It is my pleasure to present Jordan Smickle and Nicholas Bands with this award.
Our next presenter is Miss Karina Magno.
Good evening, seniors, faculty, and parents. My name is Karina Sakola Magno, and I am Farmingdale High School alum, class of 1982. What does music mean to you? That is the very question we ask our applicants. Music plays varying roles in everyone's lives. For some of us, it's an integral part of who we are. It has inspired us, saved us, and motivated us to share our passion with others, something we cannot truly live without. My brother, Joseph Sappola, was a Farmingdale High School student who walked through these very same halls as each of you. He was a passionate musician who could pick up any instrument and learn to play well. His ultimate love was the guitar, and he was also known as Axe Shredder. He was a massive fan of Van Halen, Chickenfoot, Rush, Metallica, and especially Joe Satriani. He practiced diligently and tirelessly at his craft to adopt a sound that emulated his rock idols. He was a true perfectionist. Joe lived to share his love of music with anyone who cared to listen or desired to play. Friends, family, and even strangers. He would patiently teach anyone who expressed the smallest interest. Throughout his life, he played in various bands, competed in several guitar competitions, and always put forth his best effort and showcased his passion at all times. Unfortunately, in 2015, he lost his battle with lung cancer at the young age of 49. To allow Joseph's memory to live on, his sisters, Marissa and myself, his niece Adriana and nephew Tristan have created the Joseph Sappola Memorial Scholarship for a Farmingdale High School music student who also demonstrates such passion and love for their craft within music. After much thought and careful consideration, myself, Marissa, Adriana present this scholarship to Simon Hoke.
Our next presenters are Theresa Desantis and Paul Quinn.
Good evening. My name is Theresa Desantis. It is a great honor to be here this evening to present the FBLI Softball Scholarship. Our goal at Farmingdale Softball is not only to train softball players, but to help them become great people. The player receiving this award tonight is not only one of the best outfielders I have seen, but she is also one of the best people I know. It has been my personal privilege to coach her through the years and not only be a part of her ESPN-worthy plays, but to watch her mature into the incredible woman she is today. While reading her application for this award, it was a great honor to realize that she credited our organization and coaches in helping develop her core values that have transcended the playing field for her. Because punctuality was expected, communication is vital, practice is key, discipline and respect are expected, and how to win and lose are essential, no one has demonstrated this more than her. When we had to team down players for an entire season due to injuries, she volunteered to play for 2 of our community teams. This was on top of her schoolwork, extracurricular activities, and playing on the varsity softball team. I'm grateful for this opportunity on behalf of FBLI, every coach and teammate she had to thank Adriana Bofoco for
recipient of this year's Farmingdale Baseball Scholarship is a young man I met when he was 10 years old. I was his first travel baseball coach on the Green Dogs, and I loved this kid from the moment I met him. He had such an enthusiasm for the game that he instantly became one of my favorites. The more I got to know him, I also realized that he was kind, very funny, and had great sportsmanship for such a young age. I was his coach for 6 seasons, and these qualities I mentioned only got stronger. He was my team leader. He would lead the team in warm-ups and encourage everyone through good times and bad. If a player struck out or made a bad error, he would be the first one to pat him on the back and say, "That's okay, you'll get him next time." But perhaps his greatest quality is his work ethic. He would often stay after practice for 2 hours, hitting off a tee, doing his drill work. He would go to his baseball workouts and lessons year-round, even when there was a foot of snow on the ground. Whether it's a championship travel game, a Tuesday night intramural game at Allen Park, or a midnight game of the show on PS4 with his friends, his love for the game always shows. He's always all in. I cannot think of a more worthy recipient of this scholarship. He's one of the best people I know, big or small, young or old. He is going to be a tremendous asset, both on and off the field, for Utica University, where he will attend this fall. The winner of the Farmingdale Baseball Scholarship is Jeremy Horowitz.
Next, a message from the Kiwanis Club of East Farmingdale. The Kiwanis Club of East Farmingdale is a local chapter of worldwide volunteer organization founded in over 140 countries. They're focused on developing and improving the lives of children worldwide, although they're active with helping veterans as well and distributing PPE where needed. Their motto is building better communities one child at a time. This scholarship is given to a Daler who has exhibited excellence in music and is named after Michelle Lindsley, a longtime music teacher at Farmingdale High School and a first cousin of one of the founding members. The Michelle Lindsley Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Catherine Marino. The Maria Urbanowski Memorial Scholarship. Maria Urbanowski was a fixture in the Farmingdale High School cafeteria for many years, serving thousands of Farmingdale High School students. And this award is issued to a community-minded student who is a high academic achiever. The Maria Urbanowski Memorial Scholarship is given to Elvina So. Key Club Scholarship. Key Club at Farmingdale High School is a high school extension of its parent Kiwanis Club. It's given to a Key Club Daler who shows leadership and volunteerism in the Key Club. The Key Club Award this year goes to Erin Smith. And finally, the Volunteer Award. This award is given to a student who exhibits academic excellence as well as excellence in community service. The Volunteer Award is given to Olivia Remisak. Next, the Alana Kumanaka Nursing Scholarship. Alana Kumanaka was a caring and devoted nurse for many years at the Woodward Parkway Elementary School. And this year's recipient of the Alana Kumanaka Nursing Scholarship is Rachel Sirico. Presenter is President of the FFT, Ms. Cordelia Anthony.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here this evening representing all of your teaching staff that has been honored to teach you over the last years here in Farmingdale, and it's my pleasure to present these awards to you this evening. Start with the Long Island Teachers Benevolent Fund Awards. As part of the Long Island Teachers Benevolent Fund, the Farmingdale teachers are involved in an effort with teachers all over Long Island in establishing the Long Island Teachers Benevolent Fund. It is an extremely difficult award to win as it encompasses many academic and extracurricular criteria. This year, there were over 900 applicants for this award, and our 4 Farmingdale student winners of the Long Island Teachers Benevolent Fund are Kelly Camden, Vanessa Espinosa, Ben Hoffman, and Shannon Knight. The next scholarship is the Eve Eskin Memorial Scholarship. This award this evening is presented to Vanessa Espinosa. This evening from the FFT is the David A. Brzee Memorial Award. David Brzee was a former science teacher at this high school, and this year the award goes to Ben Hoffman. Scholarship for General Excellence goes to the outstanding student who I've known since she was a little girl, and I can't believe she's graduating, goes to Sarah Hughes. The other FFT Scholarship for General Excellence goes to Kate McLaughlin. FFT Valedictorian Award goes to Kevin Karina. tonight of awarding the awards for the FFT retiree chapter president who couldn't be here this evening. So the 3 awards are for Juliana Young, Ryan Thomas, and Sarah Hughes. Congratulations to you all, class of 2022.
Our next presenter from the Farmingdale Rotary Club is Miss Marge Mcguire.
Hi, everyone. So, Rotary International is the world's first service club organization with more than 1.2 million members worldwide. There are 33,000 Rotary clubs in more than 200 countries and geographical areas. Our main objective is service in the community, in the workplace, and throughout the world. Our motto, service above self. The Rotary Club of Farmingdale was chartered in 1928. 94 years later, the Farmingdale Club is strong and vibrant. For the last 65 years, we have been providing scholarships for 4 deserving seniors. Each scholarship is named for a past member of our club. Recently, we have begun to award a 5th scholarship in member of another club member. Each scholarship is $1,000. The Weldon E. Howard Award. A Rotarian who is the principal of public schools in Farmingdale, starting from grade school all the way to high school. Some of you may have attended what is currently a middle school named for Mr. Howard. The Weldon E. Howard Award is given to a student who will be pursuing a career in education. This year's award goes to Ryan Thomas. Meyersonstein Award. Albert Meyersonstein was a refugee from Germany. He traveled from New York City by foot, going from town to town, deciding on which town he wanted to reside in. Lucky for the Farmingdale residents, he chose our village. Once settled here, he built his practice from nothing to a mainstay in the community. He too was a very active Rotarian. The Dr. Albert Meyersonstein Award is given to a student who will be pursuing a career in the medical field. And this year that goes to Isabella Giordano. Mr. Knapp was a director of SUNY Farmingdale from 1923 to 56. Halsey B. Knapp was born in 1888 in Port Byron, New York. He attended the New York State College of Agriculture at Cornell, graduating with a Bachelor of Science and later a Master of Science in Agriculture. Knapp was the first director of the State School of Agriculture in Cobleskill from 1916 to 1923. From 1923 to 1956, he was director of what we used to know in my day as the Aggie School, the New York State School of Agriculture at Farmingdale. He was instrumental in growing the school from an agricultural institute to an ag and tech college. And when he started with 66 students, which grew to 1,412 students in 1956. Obviously, the college has grown quite a bit since then. The Halsey B. Knapp Award is given to a worthy student who will be attending SUNY Farmingdale. This year's award goes to Michael Giordano. have the Arthur F. White Award. Mr. White was a Rotarian and founder of Arthur F. White Funeral Home here in Farmingdale in 1923. It is now the oldest established business in both Farmingdale and Bethpage, that home having opened in 1946. He was extremely active in many community organizations, including Sunrise Federal Savings and Loan, serving as chairman of the board. He was a member of the Farmingdale Fire Department, the Knights of Columbus, the Farmingdale Rotary Club, including serving as a past president and Paul Harris Fellow, and a charter honorary life member of the Farmingdale Midget Football Association. Go Hawks! This is only a small amount of many ways he gave back to his community. The Arthur F. White Award is given annually to an overachieving student who will be furthering their education at the college or university level. This year's award goes to Rachel Sirico. And finally, we have the Willis B. Carmen Jr. Award. Bill was a lifelong resident of Farmingdale. He attended Farmingdale High School, played on the basketball and tennis teams, and served as a class officer. He graduated in 1949. Bill lived a life dedicated to community service. He served as Farmingdale Village trustee for 22 years and mayor for 8. Bill was passionate and committed to the Farmingdale Rotary Club. For more than 50 years, he volunteered countless hours on a multitude of Rotary projects for the betterment of our community here in Farmingdale and in our nation and abroad. Bill truly took to heart the Rotary motto of service above self. The Willis B. Carmen Jr. Scholarship, given in Bill's memory, will be awarded to a Farmingdale High School senior that has demonstrated commitment to community service, leadership abilities, and good citizenship. This year's Willis B. Carmen Jr. Scholarship goes to Sarah Hughes.
Our next presenter is Ms. Kristina Lucarelli.
Good evening. Not only am I a Farmingdale graduate, I am also the proud parent of two graduating seniors from the class of 2018 and 2021. I'm also the director of the Farmingdale Library. It is my honor to be here this evening to present a scholarship on behalf of the Friends of the Library. This scholarship goes to a senior who has demonstrated excellent service to the library. This year's recipient is Alex Ferrari. Was established by my family in honor of my son Jimmy, who's a 2018 graduate of the high school. Jimmy faced many challenges throughout his educational career, but through determination and his love for learning, he was able to graduate with a Regents diploma and is currently taking college classes locally. We never thought he would accomplish that. Tonight, it is my honor to present a scholarship to two graduating seniors who have demonstrated resilience and determination to pursue and fulfill their goals when faced with challenges. My family wishes both of these young men continued success as they continue their education. It is my honor to give these scholarships to Stelios Ansley and Ryan Clifford.
Next, on behalf of the Rhiannon Rose Scott Memorial Scholarship, the Scott siblings.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Stephen. I'm one of Rhiannon's siblings. I'm honored to have my family and siblings here tonight. I would like to start by thanking all of this year's applicants for applying for our scholarship. We enjoyed reading all of the essays and wish each of you the best in your future endeavors. We are excited to be able to present these 4 exceptional students with the Rhiannon Rose Scott Memorial Scholarship today. Rhiannon was an amazing girl who lived her life to the fullest and showed leadership in every aspect of her life. These 4 recipients have proven to show leadership in their community and have gone above and beyond to help others. We are honored to present the following with this scholarship: Nicole Dyson, Janice Williams, Isabella Giordano, and Vincent Escalante.
Our next presenter is Ms. Danielle Graham.
Our first recipient of the CSE Teacher Aide School Monitor Scholarship Award is a student who has been on high honor roll all throughout high school. Her friends and family would describe her as self-motivated and someone they can count on for anything. She's planning to pursue a career in business inspired by her classes in entrepreneurship and personal finance. She likes to keep up with the latest fashion trends and watching fashion shows. This young lady's logo design was chosen for the Go Green Club, and that was a huge highlight to her in her life. We are very excited to present this award to Victoria Lanza. Our next recipient of the CSE Teacher Aide School Monitor Scholarship is a student who family and friends describe as a true leader who is always available to lend a hand. He is determined and not willing to give up. He plays varsity lacrosse and baseball as well on travel. He plays varsity lacrosse and baseball as well as on travel teams. By taking personal finance, he was inspired to pursue a career in business after high school. He has overcome some obstacles in his life, but through hard work and determination, he was able to overcome them. Congratulations. I'm happy to present this award to Jason Hughes.
Our next presenter is Mr. Phillip Asinoporo.
Hi, my name is Phillip Asinoporo. I also went here in class in 1978. My sister and I set up a fund to honor my parents, Ellen and Phillip Asinoporo, who are both longtime educators. This award is for $1,000, and the student that won this award we see as a very hardworking young woman who is the definition of perseverance. She did not let any hurdles stand in her way. Her focus and incredible work ethic will be the key to her success in life. My parents, Phillip and Ellen Asinoporo, admired these traits. My sister, who could not be here tonight, and I were both impressed by her essay. I also see her popping up very many times in this booklet. So the winner of this award is Sarah Hughes.
Next, the Massapequa Farmingdale Men's Club Award. The Massapequa Farmingdale Men's Club is sponsoring several scholarships this year. This scholarship is given to a student who demonstrates leadership, community spirit, and excellent character. This year's recipient is Matthew Agnetti. Our next award is the scholarship in memory of Frank Grella. Frank Grella, one of the founding members of the Men's Club, suddenly passed away on May 10, 2020. Frank was a stalwart in the club, always one of the first to volunteer his time. He attended every meeting and every fundraising event. His personality, generosity, and the spirit of community pride were the personification of the club's mission. Frank worked for the town of Oyster Bay as a central vehicle maintenance supervisor. Frank took great pride in his work, making sure that both maintenance and repairs from cars to heavy-duty equipment had been completed in a timely fashion. He instilled that passion to the younger mechanics by spending time with them, showing them how to resolve issues that they might not have come across while doing a repair. If a mechanic had a question or an issue with a repair, they went right to Frank for his knowledge, and he loved it. He would rather work on the shop floor with the guys than be sitting in his office answering the phone. So to honor his life, legacy, and devotion, not only to our community, but to the mechanics he guided along the way, we award the Frank Grella Scholarship to a graduating student who also demonstrates the same civic pride and service to the community. The scholarship goes to Timothy Perez. Our next award is the Honorable Joseph Alessi Scholarship. The Massapequa Farmingdale Men's Club is proud to award this scholarship in memory of one of our founding members, Joseph V. Alessi. The scholarship honors the legacy of Joseph, honoring his life and his selfless devotion to our country through his public service. A two-time Vietnam Purple Heart recipient, Nassau County Police Department Sergeant, former Superior Officers Association Vice President, and Nassau County legislator who dedicated his life to helping others and leaves behind an unparalleled legacy of public service to his community and this great nation. It is our sincere hope that those that earn the Alessi Scholarship will go on to follow the footsteps of this true community hero. This year's recipient is Spencer Graham. The Two Brothers Scrap Metal Award, recognized each year by Two Brothers Scrap Metal, will be presented by Mark Santiago. Mark Santiago had to leave, but we are going to present the award to Mr. Terrence Quinn. Our next presenter is Barbara Nielsen.
I'm a Dale or two. You never guess the year. 1955. I won't see you at that point, but anyway, I sure hope you have a heck of a great life. The Nielsen Family Scholarship is usually awarded to a senior who has a desire to major in some form of music in college, education, dance, theater, or other music-related field. Although I did not find anyone moving toward that curriculum, I was most appreciative of the various sentiments that music called out to the students. Of all the essays I read, one rang a note of selflessness, heart-wrenching sadness, then complete elation. I hope she will not mind if I quote some phrases from her essay, as I could not find the words as well as she has written. Freedom, defined as the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. She writes this because her younger sister could not have that freedom since she needed a new heart, twice. The second time, her sister had to be sedated for weeks because of the pressure on her body, but she could lose brain function. The doctors told the family that music might help. The hospital staff and family and other families joined in song. As sisters do, they become best friends, and music becomes an important part of their lives. But at this point in time, she needed more inspiration, so Big Sister played her favorite song. And I'm quoting, "And I began to sing and dance beside her lifeless body. I grabbed her hand and continued to sing and dance. The music made her heart rate increase, and I felt her squeeze my hand. Her brain was active, and she was ready for a heart. Music saved my best friend's life. Music is the reason I get to hug and laugh with my best friend today." The beat of the music allowed the beat of her heart to go on. Never once did Big Sister write about herself and her many accomplishments. She only wanted life to return as she knew it, having her sister back in the family and free to do all the things in life she wanted. I am very proud to present the Nielsen Family Scholarship of $1,000 to Taylor Reggio.
Our next presenter is Mr. Tim Fierst.
Good evening. I'm Tim Fierst, Executive Vice President of the Farmingdale Youth Council, which thanks to your continued support and approving the Council's yearly budget, we continue to provide tremendous programs to the youth of the Farmingdale community, including the summer and winter rec programs, and provide our support to the member organizations including Farmingdale Baseball, Hawks Football, Aquatics, CYO, PAL, and Soccer. Without your support, we couldn't provide these great programs, so we do thank you. As a Daler parent who's had 2 kids come through the Daler district, and one daughter who's a freshman here in the high school, it's fantastic to see how great you guys are doing. And I know so many of you individually, I know your parents, I know your siblings, and you should just know how proud we are of you. So first and foremost, we would like to congratulate each and every one of you for your tremendous accomplishments. Remember, wherever you go, once a Daler, always a Daler. I'm honored to be here tonight on behalf of the Farmingdale Youth Council Executive Board and members of the Youth Council to present the Farmingdale Youth Council Community Service Scholarship in the amount of $1,000, given in memory of Dr. Gary E. Karp. This scholarship is presented each year to a student who has demonstrated a commitment to community service and plans to further his or her education at a college, university, or technical school. Dr. Karp was a selfless individual who was involved in many different community organizations and encourages our students to follow his example. Our award recipient has truly followed in Dr. Karp's ways. She has been involved with the Girl Scouts since she was 5 years old, performing many different services to the community. She's volunteered at a local soup kitchen, participated in food drives to help stock a local food pantry, and was involved in making blankets and headbands for children at the Ronald McDonald House. She has prepared care packages for our overseas troops and comfort bags for the homeless. While a Daler, she is a founding member of the Red Cross Club, started a fitness club for teens to get through the pandemic, and assists special needs students with the Smile Club and the Empire State Games. Her service to the Farmingdale community as a Daler never ends, as she participated in the Edeca Halls Breakfast, the Farmingdale Village Winter Wonderland, the Long Island Walk at Jones Beach, and the Pay It Forward Wrapping event. She'll be attending Kutztown University in the fall and studying visual impairment. It is my privilege, and I'm extremely honored to present the Dr. Gary E. Karp Community Service Scholarship to Sarah Hughes.
Our next presenter is Mr. Anthony Raniotis.
Congratulations to everybody so far who's won awards. I'm here on behalf of the Farmingdale Chamber of Commerce. Today, we present some business awards to some students that have overachieved and showed the pride. Our first award for the Farmingdale Chamber is our Achievement Award. And this award is going to a student that overachieved throughout the years and showed dedication. The award is going to Allison Rosinger. So, the next award is the Edeca Award. As a former Farmingdale graduate of '02, I was a Edeca student. and I came first in the state at nationals. So this award, touches heart. I want to present this award to Vanessa Espinosa. Scholarship award that we have to present tonight is the Technology Award. And this goes to Marcin Wasuda. The Merit Award, and this is presented to Tanya Gomez. We have the 2002 Burrito Mariachi Scholarship. This scholarship goes to Peyton Patterson.
Our next presenter is Mr. Larry Dunn.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? So I'm Larry Dunn. I'm with Island Federal Credit Union, but I'm also one of your own. I live here in the community. Just so you know, a credit union is a bank, but we're not for profit. And because we're not for profit, we give back to the community, which is about what I'm about to do right here. I was also here in January to speak to 6 classes on financial literacy. Financial literacy is not yet part of core curriculum at the grammar school level, the high school level, and sadly the university level. I taught at St. John's University. I taught radio announcing. And as I will say to Dr. Thompson, the administrators, the teachers, and the PTA, I think teaching is one of the hardest things you could ever do. It's one of the hardest things I ever did because you're impressionable. You came here as children, you leave as men and women. And I remember one teacher once said to me that children should not be molded, they should be unfolded. May you continue to be unfolding and find your path, because you will find your path. So I congratulate you on the class of 2022, and I will say a little fun fact. When I taught radio announcing, I still do to this day a radio show on Sirius XM Radio. I'm a DJ. You want a shout out tomorrow morning? I gave you one in January, so anyway, I've been doing it for 19 years, but this is me with my Island Federal hat, and this is my fun job because I came with a check. Yeah, the money. So, what we do every year since 1992 is we give 11 high school seniors $50,000 in college scholarships since 1992. And there's no requirement. There's no SAT score, there's no GPA, there's no essay. You come into a branch, we have 11, and you just apply. And one of your own applied and won $10,000. So I mentioned for the class of 2023, when you become juniors, make sure you apply. You just come in, we give you $1, you open an account, and off you go. And when I came here, I gave everybody a voucher for $25 to open up an account. It's not a commercial, it's just we're trying to teach how to manage money, right? Keep money secure. We're seeing fraud, we're seeing a lot of things out there. We want you to be safe. And I wish you success and you will do great as you go on from Farmingdale High School. So as a proud person here in the community, it is proud on behalf of Brett Sears, who's our president and CEO, the board and directors of Island Federal, who's been serving, Barbara, since 1955 here on Long Island. That's how long we've been here. Proud to present a check for $10,000 to Allison Rossinger. Quick photo with the principal.
Thank you, and our next presenter is Mr. Marlon Taylor.
Good evening, everyone. I am here on behalf of the New York and Atlantic Railway to present a scholarship for excellence. This scholarship goes to Alyssa Markovina. It says here, Alyssa is an excellent leader with a passion for math and science and looks to continue her education in that field.
Our next presenter is Mr. Ted Firetown.
Good evening. I'm Ted Firetown, the Vice President of the Farmingdale Breakfast Rotary Club, the other Rotary Club in Farmingdale. It is a great honor and privilege to represent my club in presenting 3 scholarship awards this evening. For those of you who don't know, Farmingdale Breakfast Rotary Club is a community-based, non-sectarian service organization that supports local, regional, and worldwide humanitarian efforts. Our club is also the proud sponsor of the Farmingdale High School Interact Club. Membership in the Breakfast Rotary Club consists of professionals, executives, business leaders, and other volunteers ages 18 and up, whose motto is service above self. The club's scholarship program was created to help those Farmingdale seniors who exhibit the object and mission of Rotary International in pursuing their college education. The first recipient of our Rotary Scholarship is the president of the Farmingdale High School Interact Club. This individual is a well-rounded, dedicated, and compassionate student who consistently earns high grades and enjoys being involved in multiple extracurricular activities and clubs. These include being a member of the Science Honor Society, historian of the National Honor Society, and a member of the Spanish Honor Society. She finds great joy and satisfaction in participating in community service and using her talents to help those in need, thus exemplifying the object and mission of Rotary International. Congratulations to Rachel Jones. Our club's second scholarship goes to a senior who's moved into our area in 2018. She was, of course, nervous to begin a new school, thinking that it would not be easy to adapt to a different environment. But she was able to overcome her hardship by making new friends and taking part in extracurricular activities. Among other things, she's a member of the Business Honor Society, the Interact Club, and the Harmony Club. She is also a member of the Girls Spring Track and Field. Congratulations to Judith Leach. Our third Rotary Club scholarship is awarded to a student who has had a great academic success in high school and plans on becoming an attorney. She has been involved in multiple clubs and extracurricular activities, including the Spanish Honor Society, the Environmental Club, the Ambassadors Club, and the Interact Club, as well as a staff writer for the paper Line. Congratulations to Ovina Zuck. In addition to being involved in Rotary, I am also on the board of the Oyster Bay Arts Council. The Oyster Bay Arts Council, or Tobeck for short, is an independent, not-for-profit organization run entirely by volunteers, whose mission it is to promote, publicize, and stimulate performing and visual art, and to encourage and develop the visual and performing artistic talent of our youth. Tobeck does this in part by maintaining a scholarship program for high school seniors who will be majoring in the visual, literary, or performing arts after graduation. Tonight, I am honored and privileged to present this year's Tobeck Scholarship to a senior who is not only an incredible artist, having excelled, for example, in studio art, film and video, as well as drawing and painting, but is also an active member of your high school community by participating in the Scenery Club, Video Club, and Art Adventures Club. The Oyster Bay Arts Council wants to recognize his hard work, determination, and accomplishments, and encourage him in his pursuit of his college education by awarding him a Tobeck Scholarship. Congratulations to Jackson Rivera.
Our next presenters are Kathy and James Birch.
My name is Kathy Birch, and this is my husband, James. We both graduated from Farmingdale High School. This evening, I will be giving out 2 scholarships in memory of my son, Joseph. Joseph was born with a rare syndrome. He had multiple disabilities and was mostly nonverbal. He faced many challenges in his 12 short years here. He had some health issues as well. He was born with a cleft lip and holes in his heart. He had 2 open heart surgeries and 2 surgeries to repair his cleft lip. He also had many other surgeries throughout his short time here. Despite all the challenges and obstacles he faced, he never gave up or complained. Every milestone was a challenge for him, and he took much longer than a typical child, but he always progressed and never gave up. It was so rewarding to watch Joseph meet new milestones. Joseph was a warm, loving child that loved everyone he met. When he entered a room, his smile lit up the entire room. He was my teacher in life. Working with special needs children takes patience. I always told Joseph's teachers and therapists how special they were. It truly takes a special person to work with special needs children. Joseph changed me and my entire family and helped us to become better people. February 9th, 2016, Joseph passed away unexpectedly. It gives me such a great pleasure to give 2 recipients a scholarship in his memory that will be pursuing a career in the field of special education. The 2 students that I choose for this year's Joseph Homan Scholarship is Sarah Hughes and Isabella Giordano. With special needs children, and I wish you both the best with your career.
Our next presenter is Dr. Angela Ferrari.
Well, hi everyone. So, it is so wonderful to be here tonight in person, celebrating so many successful students. It really is an honor. I graduated in 1993 from FHS, and I've been practicing cosmetic dentistry here in Farmingdale for 21 years. I know. Through my years of involvement in the community, I've always been impressed with how much Farmingdale High School has to offer its students, and how much you have all accomplished during your years here. Class of 2022, forge ahead in your plans and paths and the career choices that you'll be making. But always remember to give back to your community, and remember that you're always part of this amazing Daler family, and to pay it forward. Tonight, my partners, Donald Kahn and Danielle Aldieri, would like to recognize an exemplary student who has been involved in numerous honor societies, school organizations, and is also a leader in her sport. She's captain of the varsity volleyball team, and she finds time still to give back to so many volunteer groups and in our community and also on Long Island. So we hope that she will continue to do so as a science and a pre-medical student. This year, we're delighted to award the KFA Dental Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Taylor Reggio.
Our next presenter is Ms. Judith Leach.
This is my first time, so hopefully everyone can hear me.
The following 2 scholarships were established by my friends and I in honor of 2 friends. And we are hoping that Chelo Alvarez Lizardo, the recipient of Kathleen Kelly's scholarships, will use her money to foster happiness in her life and to have fun and enjoy. So it is my pleasure to give this scholarship to Chelo Alvarez Lizardo. The second scholarship is in honor of my brother, and we hope that the recipient, Wendoli Barahona Zalea, uses the money to make the world a better place, and of course, as always, to enjoy and have fun.
Our next presenters are Callie and Kristen Morrison.
10 years ago, this past April, former Board of Education trustee Rick Morrison's father, Edward Morrison, passed away at the age of 87. An orphan at 14, he was 18 when he enlisted for 4 years in the United States Navy to fight for our country in World War II. His experience was one which movies are made of and forever colored his and our family's lives. Technically a radio man, he taught others his craft before being shipped out to the South Pacific. He saw hand-to-hand combat as an island watcher and was severely burned on the island of Bougainville, for which Stars and Stripes reported him deceased 67 years prematurely. While recuperating in a hospital in Australia, Edward Morrison was told that he was recommended for the Purple Heart. He turned it down, stating that there were men more deserving of the honor than he was. It was his wish to be buried at sea, as his wife of 50 years was 15 years prior. She was a United States Coast Guard in World War II. Many friends of the Morrison family decided, in lieu of flowers, to establish this memorial scholarship for a Farmingdale High School graduating senior who was chosen to serve their country by enlisting in the military.
We're honored this year to present this scholarship to 2 seniors. Our first senior is Ashton Joner. Ashton has chosen to enter the military in the United States Marine Corps because he feels it is different. Because he feels it is a different way of life that brings him pride in being a member of the armed forces. Our second senior tonight is Nicholas Sumsky. Nicholas has always had an interest in joining the military. This passion sparked by his grandfather who also had served in World War II. Receiving his grandfather's war medals and memorabilia started Nicholas's lifelong pursuit of joining the United States Army.
Our next presenter is Mr. Tim Flood. We will move Mr. Flood toward the end. Our next presenter is Mr. John DeMarco.
Good evening. My name is John DeMarco, and I am the American Heritage Scholarship Committee Chairman at Iowa Christian Church in East Northport. Now, this scholarship was established in 1998 and it's open to all graduating seniors and extended to all high schools throughout Long Island. The scholarship is funded by our congregation and was created to promote and celebrate students of good moral character and who exemplify the values described in the Bible as well as patriotism to our country. Scholastic and athletic accomplishments are important, but so is one's character, and I think we heard that earlier tonight as well. The American Heritage Scholarship is awarded to 2 graduating seniors, 1 male, 1 female, and a runner-up. The applicants are asked to write an essay on the following values: their personal faith in God, patriotism, compassion, concern for others, sanctity of life, honesty and truthfulness in dealing with others. We redact all personal information, and when we narrow it down to the finalists, brought in for an interview by other members of the committee. And I think we all would agree that a person's character does matter. So tonight it's my privilege to present as one of our award winners for 2022 of the American Heritage Scholarship to Rachel Sirico.
Our next presenters are Diane Getzelman and Linda Leone.
Good evening and congratulations, students. We're representing the Women's Club of Farmingdale. The Women's Club was organized in 1913 by Miss Abigail E. Leonard to promote civic, educational, and social interests of the young Farmingdale community. Every year since 1922, a scholarship in honor of Miss Leonard has been awarded to a local graduate. This year, the Abigail E. Leonard Award goes to Kevin Pirano. The Women's Club of Farmingdale Scholarship goes to Tasmin Razou. Scholarship goes to Juliana Young. It wasn't long ago that my sister and I also sat in that audience as Dalers. Congratulations. We also give a humanitarian award, the Joseph E. Connolly Humanitarian Award, and that will go to Margaret Tower. Scholarship will go to Jaden Patterson. Thank you.
Our next presenters are Mary Carpenter and Diane Kleeman.
Good evening, everybody. Congratulations, class of 2022. Way to go. I'm also been there before. Diana and I both belong to the Women's Club, the Junior League of the Women's Club of Farmingdale. So we're here to give out 3 awards tonight, and for $1,000 each, and then Diana has 2 community service awards for $500 apiece. So our first scholarship in the amount of $1,000 for the Mibbs and Schwindler Scholarship, for a student who has shown outstanding academic achievement and commitment to school and community. Mibbs was one of our founding members of our organization, as well as a teacher. So in her memory, we would like to acknowledge a student who will be entering college pursuing a course of study and education. Tonight's award goes to Catherine Hickey. Our next award is the Mary Ellen Zawacki Scholarship. And Mary Ellen was an she was a member of our organization, and she was a chiropractor in Farmingdale. In her memory, we'd like to acknowledge a student who is entering college pursuing a course of study within the medical, health, or science-related service profession. Tonight's award goes to Harrison Miller. Scholarship for the arts. Our organization feels that the arts greatly enrich all of our lives, and it is with these thoughts that we honor a student who will be entering college pursuing a course of study within the fine arts curriculum. Tonight's scholarship goes to Jordan Harlan.
Just want to wish all of you, want to just say to you and your parents, congratulations to the class of 2022. I know it was not easy. Your perseverance, your hard work has paid off, and just want to wish you all the best of luck in your future. We were very fortunate that we were able to do some wonderful volunteer work and some fundraising in our community. We want to thank a lot of our businesses and our community-oriented folks that helped us to raise that money so that we could give out these scholarships. Over the past several years, I had spoken about trying to start a brand new scholarship that would award a student who showed the spirit of volunteerism in our community. And after many years of me begging and pleading, we finally came up with a new scholarship program that we're allowing any student in the Farmingdale School District to apply for. So this year we had an application process, and we did get some applications, and we hope next year that we can have even more. We were fortunate enough to be able to award, because we had some wonderful applicants, 2 scholarships for community service. So I'm very proud to be able to award tonight to these students who have the commitment and desire to help in their community, going above and beyond. And we know that you will continue to share your kindness, your volunteer spirit in the next step of your journey. So I would like to award the first one to Rachel Sirica. And the second recipient of this brand new award goes to Gianna Camisa.
next presenter is Jean Toba.
Good evening. I'm humbled to be here tonight with so many amazing students. You can agree with me, the future is in good hands. I'm with St. Albans Masonic Lodge. We're a fraternity, and we're dedicated to community service and making men better. Our first scholarship is a $500 scholarship. It is the W.E. Howard Masonic Scholarship. It is for a student who volunteered teaching American Sign Language, among other things. And that is what we're looking for. We're looking for people who volunteer and do community service, so I'd like to give this $500 scholarship to Margaret Tower. The second scholarship I'd like to award, you're very familiar with the generosity of the Nielsen family to Farmingdale High School. This is the Hakan Nielsen Masonic Scholarship. He was a Freemason who was dedicated to education, to God, and to the arts. He loved cultural arts, loved music, loved dance, and this scholarship, $500, goes to Constance Byer-Tyrell.
Our next presenter, Mr. Brian Osborne.
Hi, everyone. Hello. We got to get through this. So actually, Amanda Morrison, class of 2020, started this scholarship a few years ago. She wanted to be here to present it. She couldn't. But she wrote something. I told her I'd read at least a little bit of it. So here we go. The Butterfly Effect Scholarship was created in memory of my friend Brooke, who tragically passed away in 2017. She was genuinely the kindest person I've ever known, as well as the greatest friend I ever had. She was genuinely kind and spread that kindness everywhere she went. Congratulations to the recipients of this award. Always remember to spread kindness everywhere you go, and know that your kindness does not go unnoticed. Be proud of yourselves and know your future is bright. Amanda Morrison. So it is my privilege to hand this out to 10 students that were nominated by one or more of their teachers for their kindness and their perseverance. Sophia Bakic, Faith Giordano, Isabella Giordano, Sarah Hughes, Katie Robbins, Tatiana Velasquez, Michael Radzul, Wilmer Sakira Aragon, Ronald Driscoll, and Deja Pruitt.
presenter is Ms. Shirley Dooley.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to present the Farmingdale Civil Service Employees Association Secretarial and Office Support Staff Award. Our district consists of over 150 civil service employees, and once again this year, our unit is providing one graduating senior with an award. This year's recipient is a strong student with academic accolades that include acceptance to the National Honor Society, the Art Society, and the American Sign Language Honor Society. Outside of the classroom, she is a competitive swimmer and captain of her team, where her leadership and passion shine through. She also stands out with her empathetic nature and her strong moral compass. This year's recipient of the Farmingdale CSEA Staff Award is Jessica Giordano.
You should know this next presenter. It's our senior class advisor, Ms. Melissa Nugent.
Good evening. On behalf of the senior class advisors for Student Council, Mrs. Chimpano, Ms. Rodriguez, and myself, we would just like to say what a pleasure it has been serving you guys for the last 4 years. We'll miss you terribly. And we would like to acknowledge the officers for the class of 2022, our president, Nadia Pignarli, our vice president, Sophia Pieri, our secretary, Emily Urbano, and our treasurer, Alexander Villatoro. I'm also here to present the Student Government Association's High School's Excellence in Spirit, Leadership, and Service Scholarship. This group of students has helped to plan amazing events for the entire building, such as Spirit Week, Homecoming, Pep Rally, P.S. I Love You Day, St. Baldrick's, and more. These students have truly been dedicated to improving the spirit at Farmingdale High School. Student Government Association would like to acknowledge the following seniors by giving them this award. Emma Cullen, Rania Elgarat, Vanessa Espinoza, Liana Kellendorfer, Mateo Lorino, Frank Rastelli, Isabella Racine, and Gianna Robinson.
Next is the on behalf of Haitian Cho Bareilles. On behalf of her daughter, Annalise Bareilles, and the Bareilles family, I'm happy to award the Achievement in the Face of Adversity Scholarship to 2 students who have demonstrated attributes of resilience and perseverance that are similar to her daughter. These students are Sarah Hughes and Jackson Rivera. On behalf of the Long Island Blood Center, we're pleased to present an award to Ms. Erin Smith. the Educational Bus Incorporated. Educational Bus Company sponsors the John D. Core Senior Memorial Scholarship, and this year's recipient is Dylan Mendelson. Next, the Gary E. Karp Community Service Scholarship given in memory of Dr. Gary E. Karp. It's presented each year to a student who has demonstrated a commitment to community service and plans to further his or her education at a college, university, or technical school. Dr. Karp was a selfless individual who was involved in many different community organizations and encouraged our students to follow his example. This year's recipient is Shamir Almonte Cabrera. Next, the Clavdia Krieg Memorial Scholarship. Clavdia Krieg's family and friends decided to establish this award in loving memory of Clavdia. This award is presented annually to a Farmingdale High School senior who had to overcome tremendous obstacles to complete his or her education. Clavdia was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer in September 2014. At the time, her daughter Kathleen was a junior and Maria was a freshman at Farmingdale High School. Kat and Maria fought through the grief of seeing their beloved mother's health deteriorate until she finally lost her battle in April 2018. Despite having to endure such hardship, Kat and Maria graduated near the top of their respective classes. This year's recipient faced and overcame many obstacles during her career as a daler. The Scholarship Committee is proud to announce that the recipient of the 4th annual Clavdia Krieg Memorial Scholarship is Grace Murphy. Next, on behalf of the Farmingdale Association of Administrators and Supervisors, FAS is happy to provide a scholarship this year to Faith Giordano. Next, the American Family Care Urgent Care Award. On behalf of American Family Care, AFC Urgent Care, we are honored to offer a scholarship to a high school senior who's pursuing a career in the healthcare field and to be part of the Farmingdale community. AFC Urgent Care has earned a reputation as a leading urgent care across the nation, providing exceptional patient care for the last 35 years. They currently have over 250 locations in 26 states. Our Farmingdale location is the newest Long Island center, servicing the surrounding Nassau and Suffolk areas. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2022 and scholarship recipient, Dimitri Examalotis. Next, the Michael Scotto Memorial Scholarship. The Michael Scotto Memorial Scholarship was established by the Scotto family in memory of their son, Michael. Michael was a senior at Farmingdale High School in the year 2000. He passed away before he was able to graduate. Farmingdale High School gave him an honorary high school diploma. He was a very kind and loving friend, brother, and son. He was trustworthy and dependable. He loved his family and friends and always held them in high esteem. In his name and memory, the scholarship award is presented to Gianna Camisa and Taylor Riggio. Next, the Robert J. Schultz Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Robert J. Schultz, or Dr. Bob as he was called, left a lasting impact on every student who crossed his path over his 39 years of service to Farmingdale schools. He was passionate about education and dedicated himself to helping students achieve their goals in the classroom and in their personal lives. As an administrator, he showed the same dedication to all he led in the Farmingdale School District. Dr. Bob's family has created this scholarship in his memory, and the recipients of the Dr. Robert J. Schultz Memorial Scholarship are Jessica Bariloff and Melanie Misbach. Next, the Andres Romay Memorial Scholarship, and this is a message from the Romay family who is sharing the following on behalf of Andres. There are 2 recipients this year. Gratitude was at the center of our beloved Andres' life. He would start his day by jotting down 3 things he was grateful for, and maybe you should try doing the same. You probably never heard of Andres Romay. He was Farmingdale High School's class of 1997, happy, positive, and funny guy. Everyone's best friend. At the time of his passing, he was pursuing his PhD in business administration. He strongly believed that people change people and that you should work hard and follow your dreams. The recipients, and congratulations, to Tara Pine and Nardi Sazo Estrada. Georgianne Bronsky Nursing Scholarship. The Georgianne Bronsky Nursing Scholarship was created to honor high academic achievement, leadership, community service, and compassion for others. Georgianne served on the executive board of the Farmingdale PTA for 16 years. She raised 2 sons in the Farmingdale School District and is deeply grateful for the education and opportunities they received here. This year, in the 2nd year of an unprecedented pandemic, please know how impressed we were with all of the applicants and how inspired we were to read of their passion and commitment for nursing. This year's scholarship goes to an outstanding student, volunteer, and leader who's a powerful force for good in our community. While maintaining a 100+ GPA, she served as president of the Interact Club, treasurer of the Women in STEM Club, and historian of the National Honor Society. Outside of school, you'll find this Dale Lorette, flutist, teaching religion, feeding and clothing the homeless, and volunteering at the Farmingdale Public Library. This remarkably well-rounded and compassionate student can also teach you how to say nurse in at least 3 different languages. She understands the enormous impact nurses have on patients in their most vulnerable moments, and that nurses can also be changed by their patients. It is our greatest pleasure to award the Georgianne Bronsky Nursing Scholarship to Rachel Sirica. in memory of Pamela Margaret Costas, from the Costas family. Pamela had a great love and respect for our United States of America. She served in the U.S. Army, graduated cum laude from New York Institute of Technology, and left behind in her wake a family of friends that adored her. This scholarship brings a smile from the heavens, and this year's recipient is Camden Kelly.
Kelly Cam.
Next, the Joseph Williams Memorial Scholarship. Joseph Williams was the transportation specialist for the Farmingdale School District for 19 years. He took on the responsibility of providing safe passage for thousands of students to and from school every day. He was a kind-hearted man who would gladly give up his time and energy for anyone that needed it. Joe Williams was a hard worker who did every job with a smile on his face. He was a mentor to many and a friend to all. Most importantly, he never looked for recognition, praise, or personal accolades. He did it because it was the Daler way of doing things. Tonight, in honor of Joe Williams' dedication to the Farmingdale School District, we will be awarding 6 scholarships in his name to students who exemplified the Daler way of doing things. I am proud to present the Joseph Williams Memorial Scholarships to Louis Badler, Gianna Camisa, Megan Dreyer, Sarah Hughes, Sarah Manandar, and Kayla Starr. Next, the Murray Cantor Memorial Scholarship. The Murray Cantor Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year to an outstanding Farmingdale High School student who is considering entering the world of education. Murray Cantor was a Farmingdale icon, a beloved teacher and administrator at Woodward Parkway for over 45 years. His big heart, love, and dedication to the children in the community made him a legend. With his warm smile and quick wit, he made everyone feel loved, safe, and like they truly matter. He was left lifelong impressions on so many people who remember him fondly. Upon his passing, hundreds of people reached out to the Woodward Parkway family to share their condolences. To recount the many anecdotes that were shared with us would be impossible. But his willingness to go the extra mile for every child and staff member was the recurring theme. He was a beloved mentor, administrator, friend, and role model, and his memory will live on in future educators who put their heart and soul into their profession. This year, there are 2 recipients of the Murray Cantor Memorial Scholarship, and they are Adriana Bofalco and Ashley Pantano. The Stephen Millett Memorial Award. Stephen Millett was a 1965 graduate of Farmingdale High School who lost his life in the Vietnam War. His father, a New York City firefighter, established the Stephen L. Millett Memorial Award to honor his memory and the memory of all those who sacrificed their lives while serving this country. This year, 2 students will receive this award, Tara Pine and Camden Kelly. next presenter is the assistant principal for the senior class, Ms. Arlene Martinez.
Good evening, everyone. The Farmingdale Bethpage Historical Society is sponsoring awards to 2 seniors this year. The seniors are Lauren Danulevith and Megan Dreyer. Vargas Robin Memorial Scholarship honors the memory of a Farmingdale alumna. Following her untimely death, Michelle's family established a scholarship for a female student who reflects a quality similar to Michelle's. Words that are used to describe our recipient are motivated, disciplined, and a team player. The scholarship goes to Erin Smith. Family is proud and excited to announce that the recipient of the 2nd annual Joseph Benincasa State Farm Agency Good Neighbor Scholarship Award is Michaela Johnson. The Town of Babylon provides 2 awards. The first is their Anti-Bias Task Force Student of the Year Award, and it is given to Constance Byer-Tyre. Service Award is presented to Emily Urbano. Becoming a member of the National Honor Society is a great accomplishment as it requires the highest demonstration of the virtues of scholarship, service, character, and leadership. It is even a greater distinction to be elected by one's peers to serve on the executive board of NHS. The officers of the National Honor Society are the backbone of the organization. They have spent countless hours preparing for meetings and events, answering questions from fellow members, and offering guidance and advice of their advisors. All 6 of these officers are graduating this year, leaving us with great memories, great pride in their accomplishments, and a sense of sadness that we will miss their smiles and their hard work, and their presence in the club. We have no doubt that these individuals will continue to be outstanding leaders in college and in their careers. We would like to present them with a scholarship and a pin as a token of our appreciation for their hard work and dedication. Please help us welcome Kevin Perino, President, Denise Williams, Vice President, Nicole Dyson, Secretary, Isabella Giordano, the High Life Awards. This award is given to 2 seniors to thank them for their efforts in producing a great yearbook this year. The recipients are Vanessa Espinosa and Catherine Hickey. Farmingdale Plate Crafters Award. The Plate Crafters Award goes to a student who has had a tremendous impact on this club since freshman year. Her talent, responsibility, organization, and hard work has not gone unnoticed. This year's Plate Crafter Award goes to Catherine Marino. Council of Administrators of Music Education awards scholarships to various music students who demonstrate mastery in music performance, participation in numerous ensembles, and the goal to further their education in music at a college level. We congratulate Matthew Basin on this wonderful achievement. Farmingdale High School Chorus Award. This award goes to a student who is a tremendous asset to the choral department. The student was a member of the All-State Mixed Chorus, president of the Mixed Chorus, a member of Daler A Cappella and Vocal Jazz, and the vice president of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. He is an incredibly skilled musician and has made a lasting impact on the Farmingdale High School choral department. Congratulations, Ben Hoffman. My esteemed colleague, Mr. Herman.
Hi everybody, how we doing? It's a lot of enthusiasm for only being halfway done in this one. Just kidding. Okay. All right, thank you. The Massapequa Coin Club in memory of Anthony Zito Award. This scholarship goes to Juliana Young. Okay, next award, the Farmingdale High School Michael J. Kuber Scholarship Award goes to Mark, Taylor, and Michelle. Sorry guys, I got a lot to do. Stop being so awesome, we wouldn't have so many awards to give them. The Gigi Michaels Memorial Scholarship is given in loving memory of Gigi Michaels. Gigi Michaels was a beloved member of the Farmingdale High School community. She earned 3 degrees and spent her entire career as an educator. She taught accounting and business law at Farmingdale High School and retired from the school as a guidance counselor. Gigi Michaels was a generous person who was committed to helping other people. Her loving family set up this scholarship in her memory to recognize deserving students who give back to others. Congratulations to Jacqueline Retaliato, this year's recipient of the Gigi Michaels Memorial Scholarship, in recognition of her hard work, ethic, and acts of kindness. It's all good. need that shit. But wait, don't go anywhere, Miss Jacqueline Italiano, please come on. The next scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a young woman who has gone above and beyond in her technology classes at Farmingdale High School. She set a precedent of learning the skill application that allows her to excel well beyond expectations. In recognition of the high level of dedication, ingenuity, and demonstration of technological skills, this year's Outstanding Women in Technology Award is presented to Jacqueline Italiano. The Anita R. Greenberg Memorial Scholarship is given to the student who has a passion for learning and a creative spirit. This scholarship is awarded to Elizabeth Marchetti. Okay, the Wayne Stabler Memorial Scholarship is presented to the student in vocational education with distinguished qualities of caring and friendship. This senior and the recipient of this award is Isabella Wood. Kevin Armstrong Memorial Scholarship. Kevin Armstrong was a former Board of Education member who dedicated many years to Farmingdale. This memorial scholarship is awarded to John Poulos. The Dr. Roger S. Weinblatt Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of a Farmingdale alumnus. Dr. Weinblatt was a dentist who is remembered for his commitment to the Farmingdale community. Dr. Weinblatt's family continues this scholarship to recognize students who demonstrate qualities similar to his. Our recipients were chosen based on significant community service, excellence in science, and an essay. This scholarship goes to Taylor Reggio. The Daler Educational Foundation Scholarship, a statement from the sponsors. 2022 is the 6th-year anniversary of the Daler Educational Foundation and the 6th year that we are able to present a scholarship to a lucky student due to the generosity of our supporters. For those of you not aware of the Daler Educational Foundation, our mission is to support the Farmingdale Public Schools with scholarships for students and grants for teachers, learning initiatives, and other projects. You can find us on Facebook if you'd like more information. This year's recipient is a student who plans on pursuing a career in environmental studies. She has been in several sports including JV volleyball, varsity girls volleyball, varsity bowling, JV girls lacrosse, varsity girls spring track. Additionally, she was captain of both the JV volleyball and lacrosse team. She has been in many extracurricular activities and clubs, as well as completed over 80 hours of community service as a high school student. Congratulations to Alyssa Drozdowski. Okay, the next award, there are a lot of recipients, so please hold your applause, or we'll have to wait for each one. And the Life Touch National School Studios Awards are given to students in recognition of their continued strive for academic excellence along with their giving natures. These awards go to, there's a lot of them, Natalie Begg, Logan Berenger, Matthew Bassine, I did. Selene Bonanno, Haley Boyle, Shannon Callius, Ramita Chowdhury, Joshua Chung, Emily Cohen, Diana Hernandez, Erin Hickey, Erin McGrain, James Panetta. I told you there's a lot. Emily Reinecker, Anthony Shaka, Joseph Shaka, Paul Shaka, Kayla Singh, Jordan Smeichel, and Austin Summers. Congratulations. Our beloved guidance counselor and interim director of guidance, Ms. Carolina.
Hi everyone. So it is my pleasure to present this award, the Ginny Jim Scholarship, which is given by a former teacher from the Howard Middle School, by Jim Reardon. It is based on students' academic record and his or her desire to study American history in college. This award goes to Megan Dreyer. State Controller Achievement Award. It is my pleasure having this student for the past 4 years. Very proud, Kevin Perena. The Office of Nassau County Controller Award. This award goes to Matthew Agnetti. The Scope Education Service Scholarship is given to a student who has shown passion for learning. I'm happy to present this award to Vincent Aspamanetti. The Grunman Family Memorial Scholarships. The Grunman Family Scholarships are awarded to students based on a highly selective process that evaluates academics and leadership. This year's recipients displayed commitment in their studies and involvement in school and community. The Barbara Grunman Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Gianna Camisa. Grumman Memorial Scholarship goes to Mateo Lorena. The Herbert Grumman Memorial Scholarship is presented to Nicholas Bands. The Nassau Counselors Association Joseph Benzis High School Scholarship is given to Isan Elmin Abwe. The Nassau County Counselors of School Superintendents Scholarship is awarded to Sarah Hughes.
We don't want to rush such a wonderful evening of acknowledgments, but I'm sure you have been waiting to hear these two words. In closing, I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge all of you who were honored here tonight. You've all demonstrated such wonderful attributes for which you have been recognized. Congratulations, and remember to join us in the Commons for refreshments. You'll find an additional handout that contains a complete list of all of tonight's recipients. Have a good night, guys.